In the heart of Africa's dense rainforests live two of humanity's closest relatives, chimpanzees and bonobos. Though they appear strikingly similar, in 1929 scientists drew a defining line between them, officially recognizing them as separate species. This decision wasn't just about physical differences. It unveiled the deep evolutionary pathways and behavioral contrasts that set these primates apart. Chimpanzees and bonobos share nearly 99% of their DNA with us, yet their worlds could not be more different. One thrives in a world of competition and dominance, while the other embraces cooperation and harmony. These two cousins diverged from each other over 1 million years ago. One well-established hypothesis is that this split occurred because of the Congo River. Analysis of the river sediment suggests that the river's water level dropped significantly around the time when chimpanzees and bonobos are thought to have diverged. So, the theory goes, one brave group of ancestral chimps made it across the shallow river and began following separate evolutionary paths to become bonobos. Since non-human great apes hate to swim, they became permanently cut off from each other when the rivers rose. As such, today we only find bonobos to the south of the river in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and chimps to the north of the river in a wider portion of Central Africa and West Africa. But how can you tell them apart? To truly understand the distinctions between chimpanzees and bonobos, we must first examine their physical characteristics in detail. Starting with size and build, chimpanzees are generally larger and more robust than bonobos. Adult male chimpanzees typically weigh between 90 to 130 pounds, while females range from 70 to 100 pounds. Their muscular build gives them a strong, powerful appearance, which is advantageous in their often competitive and aggressive social structures. Chimpanzees have a stocky torso, strong arms, and shorter legs, facilitating their impressive climbing ability as they navigate through trees and dense vegetation. In contrast, bonobos are smaller and leaner, with adult males averaging about 80 to 110 pounds, and females weighing between 60 to 100 pounds. Bonobos possess a more elongated body structure, with relatively longer legs and a smaller head. This anatomical design aids in their agility and gracefulness as they move through their arboreal environments. Moving on to facial features, chimpanzees are characterized by their broad faces and prominent brow ridges. These features give them a more rugged and assertive appearance. Their eyes are deep set, and they have a pronounced nose, which contributes to their expressive facial range. Chimpanzees use facial expressions and vocalizations to communicate a wide array of emotions, from aggression to affection. The broad face and pronounced brow ridge are particularly evident when chimpanzees display dominance or assertiveness during social interactions. Bonobos, on the other hand, exhibit softer facial features. They have smaller, more delicate faces with less pronounced brow ridges. Their large, expressive eyes and full lips allow for a wider range of subtle facial expressions, which are essential for their social communication. Bonobos are known for their friendly demeanor, and their facial features reflect this sociability. When bonobos engage in social bonding activities, such as grooming or playful interactions, their softer facial characteristics enhance their expressive communication. Limb proportions further illustrate the physical differences between these species. Chimpanzees have longer arms in proportion to their legs, which aids in their climbing abilities and provides them with greater strength for swinging between branches. Their upper body strength is significant, enabling them to perform powerful movements, which is advantageous during both foraging and social competition. Bonobos, conversely, have relatively longer legs compared to their arms. This difference in limb proportions reflects their more terrestrial lifestyle. While bonobos are agile climbers, they are also adept at walking bipedally, particularly when on the ground. Their longer legs allow for greater efficiency in movement across the forest floor, enabling them to navigate their habitat in search of food and social interaction. The most dramatic differences between chimps and bonobos lie in their social behaviors. These differences are shaped by their environments, social structures, and even the availability of resources. Chimpanzees live in male-dominated societies that are structured around strict hierarchies. In chimpanzee communities, dominance is key, and male chimpanzees, particularly the alpha male, hold significant power over the group. The alpha maintains his status through displays of strength, alliances with other males, and aggressive behavior, often asserting dominance through intimidation or even physical confrontations. Chimpanzees are known for their aggressive nature, especially when it comes to securing territory, food resources, or mates. This behavior is not just limited to conflicts within the group, they are also territorial against neighboring groups. Chimpanzee groups, known as troops, are frequently involved in violent encounters called boundary patrols or raids, where males band together to protect or expand their territory. During these patrols, they move silently and strategically through their territory's edges, looking for members of rival groups. If they find intruders, they may attack them to eliminate competition. Such behavior is a clear demonstration of their competitive and aggressive nature, driven by the need to secure resources and ensure the survival and success of their troop. Bonobos, on the other hand, live in a very different social structure. Their societies are matriarchal, with females often playing a dominant role. Bonobo groups, sometimes called communities, are characterized by their emphasis on cooperation and harmony rather than aggression. Unlike chimpanzees, bonobos resolve conflicts through peaceful interactions. In fact, bonobos are famous for using sexual behavior as a form of social bonding, conflict resolution, and stress relief. This behavior is not restricted to mating purposes, but is also employed to diffuse tensions between individuals, strengthen group cohesion, and establish social bonds. By engaging in these activities, bonobos maintain harmony within their group, reducing the need for aggression and violent confrontations. This difference in behavior is thought to be influenced by the environment each species inhabits. Chimpanzees often live in more open and fragmented habitats, like savannas or woodlands, face greater competition for resources. As a result, they have developed a more aggressive and competitive lifestyle to secure food and territory. The scarcity of resources and the need to compete for them may have shaped their social dynamics, leading to male-dominated groups where physical strength and alliances are crucial for survival. In contrast, bonobos live in the dense, resource-rich rainforests of the Congo Basin, where food is generally more abundant. This abundance reduces the need for competition, allowing bonobos to focus on social cooperation and bonding. The lack of competition for resources has likely contributed to the evolution of their peaceful and cooperative nature. Bonobo societies emphasize female alliances and the role of mothers within the community. These female bonds are central to bonobo group dynamics and play a crucial role in maintaining social stability and order. Now, let's talk about their diet and how they gather food. Both chimpanzees and bonobos are omnivorous, meaning they eat a variety of foods like fruits, plants, insects, and even small animals. However, chimpanzees are more likely to hunt and use tools for food gathering. You might have seen footage of chimpanzees using sticks to fish for termites, or using rocks to crack open nuts. Their tool use is a sign of their problem-solving skills and adaptability. Bonobos, on the other hand, are less inclined to use tools in the wild. They tend to forage more for fruits and other easily accessible foods. This difference in behavior may be linked to their environment. With a more plentiful and consistent supply of food, bonobos don't face the same survival pressures as chimpanzees, which may reduce their need to innovate with tools. Unfortunately, both chimpanzees and bonobos face significant threats in the wild. Habitat loss due to deforestation, human encroachment, and poaching are major challenges for these primates. Chimpanzees, with their wider range, are affected across several countries in Africa. Bonobos, however, are particularly vulnerable due to their limited range. The tropical rainforests they depend on are rapidly disappearing, and the political instability in the Democratic Republic of the Congo makes conservation efforts challenging. Protecting these primates is crucial, not only for their survival, but also for maintaining the biodiversity of their habitats. With all this information in mind, can you spot the signs that tell chimpanzees and bonobos apart in the wild? That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment with what you would like to see in the following videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.